Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks in 5, where I discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Well, we are back for some more Oswald vignettes. I've made 3 more. Maybe I should change the slogan to where we discuss LEGO content in videos of 5 minutes or less, and your one-stop shop for Oswald nonsense and things you don't care about. Anyways, I've made 3 more vignettes on the 8x8 plates. It's quite tricky, I have to be honest. I've really learned a lot. I think I'm getting better, but I by no means think I'm doing great. So these are from 3 different Oswald cartoons. I think they're all from 1927. So the first one over here is from the 4th Oswald cartoon. It is from Great Guns. This is a cartoon where Oswald is essentially drafted or signs up for the war. I think it's referencing World War I, I assume. He goes off and there's a lot of different things, but towards the end, he's fighting a bad guy who kind of looks a lot like what would be Peg Leg Pete. Anyways, he's fighting him, and the bad guy, or Pete, is shooting at him with a cannon, and he finds an elephant and shoots the cannonballs back. So I went ahead and made a brick-built elephant. It was a little trickier than I thought, especially to fit it in that size, but I think it's turned out okay. I'd like to have, behind him there was a tent in the cartoon, and I wanted to try to build something like that. I just couldn't figure out a way to make it fit with the elephant still fitting, so I don't know, maybe I'll reassess that, but you know, I've got the tree in the background and some other things. But really the elephant takes up all of that space. But really happy with how the elephant turned out. So that is this one here. The middle one, this is actually the oldest of the 3. This one was one of the first ones I made. This is from a Oswald cartoon called All Wet. At the start, he's working the hot dog stand at the beach. And then there's a female bunny that gets his attention. And he basically bribes the lifeguard to take his badge and become the lifeguard. So that's why he's got the badge on there. That's what that silver triangle is. And there's a scene where he's standing out on the pier. This one I actually probably had the most trouble with as far as making it interesting. I built the pier, I built the background, and it was kind of bland. So I learned a lot from this. I added, you know, this life ring here. And I ended up taking some snot bricks and putting some plates on the back to give it kind of a background look with the sand hill behind, and I think it's made it better. And I've made the umbrella out of a piece of the Pac-Man wedge that they have on the Pac-Man arcade game. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Of the 3, it's probably my least favorite, or the one I'm least proud of, but that brings us to the one that I think I'm actually the proudest of, and that is this one here. This is from the 14th Oswald cartoon, so this one might have actually been in 1928. I'd have to look, but this is from a cartoon called Rival Romeos. This is where Oswald is trying to woo his girlfriend, and that's the balcony we have here. There's a part where he is battling another guy in a car, and then he gets here and he comes out and he sets out his music on the rock and starts playing his guitar. I'd like to have music notes go up here, but I don't have any. There is a set where they had music notes. It's from a Trolls set. But maybe I'll get those and replace these, but I figured I'd put love, you know, little love hearts there in its place, leading up to, I think this one had Hortensia. That's the later, initially he had like a bunny girlfriend that he was after, but later it was Hortensia, which is a cat. And I think that's who was in this one. But this one is kind of interesting. One of the things with these cartoons, the backgrounds are very plain and basic, and of course everything's black and white. So a lot of it's left kind of to interpretation. So I went ahead and added this little bush. There is a fence in the background, so I did get that. But I think it's turned out really good. I'm real happy with it. And, you know, they can stack just like the other ones. So, you know, saves a lot of space. And I think it turned out really well. Let me know what you think. Have you made these? Have you found them to be easy? Because so far I've not found them to be easy, I have to be honest. But you know, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to try to do one for all of the 27 Oswald cartoons. But yeah, and here I'll overlay a look where you can see all 6 of them that I have together. I've got some ideas for some that'll come out probably in the next few weeks, probably in December. Those will be out, so you can look for those, or not look for those, I guess, if you're not interested. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Jason's Bricks in 5. Happy building!